Parkinson's slowness of movement, also known as bradykinesia. So before I got diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, I don't think I had probably even really heard the term bradykinesia. And when I started to look up different symptoms of Parkinson's and learn about stuff, I was like, oh, that's something that like people get down the line, or maybe I'm not going to get that because I'm tremor dominant and I don't really have the slowness problem. But after a while, I did start to notice that I had this feeling, especially at night when my medications wore off, or in the morning when I woke up, like I was just slow, not noticeably slow, but slower than normal. Like when you watch a movie in slow motion, it's really imperceptible to anyone around me. And so I try and like do everything with intent and purpose, and I'm like taking bigger strides. But it's kind of this weird symptom because there's so many symptoms that are like, you know they're happening, but nobody else knows that they're happening. And so you're like, this is really weird. Well, you know what was going on in me right now. But I know a lot of people, eventually with Parkinson's, it develops into freezing. And I never talk about freezing because I don't experience freezing. I had one incident when I was in London actually last year, where I got up at night in a hotel room and there was a bathroom that I was walking into and it was dark, and where the carpet transitioned to the tile in the bathroom, I just kind of like stuck in the doorway for just like a split second. But then I turned on the light and I saw that the tile in the bathroom was like black and white checkerboard. And something about that black and white checkerboard just like woke up my brain, and then I was able to step through the threshold into that bathroom. But that's like the only time that has happened to me, and it was very weird. But I know that's a super common thing that happens to people, especially later on, is freezing of gait. And again, I never talk about it because I don't know, like I wish I knew. I guess I'll find out. I hope not. But there are a lot of resources for it. If you go to parkinsons.org, they have tips and things about freezing of gait. But obviously a lot of it has to do with just like what your medication level is and your stage of the disease. But I can see how it can be really scary. A lot of people do message me and things and say like, this happened to me and it's really scary. And I know that feeling, and I know all this is scary because there's something very scary about losing control of your body, or your body doing stuff that you don't understand that it never did before. And so I just want to remind everyone, like, that's why we're here. Like, that's why people like me advocate. That's why we make videos. That's why we try and connect people to resources like, podcasts and blogs and YouTubes and in-person support groups and all of the great stuff that's out there that can help us I don't want to say eliminate that fear, but shine a light into the darkness so that you realize it's not monsters in your closet. So, as always, I hope this helps.